Former Union Home Secretary Ajay Kumar Bhalla take oaths as 17th Governor of Manipur in presence of Chief Minister, former Chief Ministers and others. Chief Minister Nongthombam Birane expresses confidence that newly appointed Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla will play a pivotal role in restoring peace and normalcy in Manipur. Chief Minister Nongthombam Birane clarifies his recent apology remarks as directed towards victims and not terrorists. CM alleges opposition of trying to misinterpret his remarks. CLP leader Okram Ibobi urges BJP-led government to focus on resolving present Manipur crisis rather than blaming previous Congress government. Ibobi says enough is enough. Protests erupt in Kuki areas condemning action by central forces towards Kuki women protesters. Kuki Zoo Council calls indefinite economic blockade and Kotu calls 24 hours shutdown. And the Union Minister of Information and Broadcasting Ashwini Vaishnav announces 12 NEELIT centers, including NEELIT Imphal, as deemed to be universities. Hello and welcome to Impact News. So watching Primetime the English Bulletin, I'm KANEL SHAMBANDURAM bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Now the news in details. Union Home Secretary Ajay Kumar Bhalla took oath as the 17th Governor of Manipur today in the ceremony held at the Darbar Hall of Raj Bhavan in Imphal. The oath was administered by Chief Justice of the High Court of Manipur, Justice D. Krishna Kumar, Chief Minister Nongthombam Birane, Manipur Legislative Assembly Speaker T.S. Satyabarta, Ministers, former Chief Ministers Okram Ibobi and Radha Binod Koijam, MLAs, Chief Secretary, Security Advisor, DGP, senior civil, military and police officials attended the event along with Governor's family. Following the oath, Governor Bhalla received the Rashtriya Salute and inspected a Guard of Honor presented by Manipur Rifled and Indian Reserve Battalion personnel. Later, he interacted with the Chief Minister, Cabinet Ministers, MLAs and officials of police and civil who attended the function, but the newly appointed governor did not address the media when requested. Bhalla, a retired IAS officer and a former Union Home Secretary, takes office at a crucial time as Manipur continues to face ethnic unrest. Speaking to media on the sideline of the swearing-in ceremony, Chief Minister Nongthombam Birane expresses confidence that newly appointed Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla will play a pivotal role in restoring peace and normalcy in Manipur. Chief Minister Nongthombam Birane highlighted Governor Bhalla's extensive experience, noting that his tenure as Home Secretary in the Union Ministry of Home Affairs has equipped him with a thorough understanding of the prevailing crisis in the state. Responding to Impact News, the Chief Minister stated that the Governor has a deep insight into the issues in Manipur and his appointment is a positive step towards addressing the challenges.
Ajay Bhalla Masi Amna Kugi Home Ministry da India Pumbagi or particularly Manipur gi North ki issue phajana khangba we am committed oiba person mani mana governor when la koista sungthoi soina Manipur da santi gi lambi da ahongba soba malakani habi thajaba le. And I convey my peace message to all the community residing in the state of Manipur. Again, let us forgive and forget everything. What is the past is past. We should sit together and we should bring a permanent solution. First priority should be restoration of peace in the state.
Chief Minister Nongthoma Birren also clarified his recent apology, asserting that his remarks were misinterpreted by the opposition. He stated that his apology was directed at the victims of Manipur's ongoing ethnic conflict, including those displaced and left homeless, and not to the terrorists. Nongthoma Birren termed the opposition's attempt to twist his statement as unfortunate and reiterated that his words were made on humanitarian grounds.
Talk about against humanity. Talk about what mayam the book. Give mayam to the Madu I Nungaiti, Madu Punamakto, Madu Kui, Amanamamungang Matamure, Nungaiti, Hayden Ibagiwani. But the politics of Bukangu, Madu Rangpambakambune. Opposition will say sun is moon. That doesn't have any ideology. What I said was totally an apology and a sadness expression towards the victims, those who are suffering peoples, those who are lost someone. Loved one. I'm saying sorry to them, not to anybody. Why I should say sorry to the terrorists?
General Officer Commanding GOC of 3 Corps Lieutenant General Abhijit Pendhakar met with Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla at Raj Bhavan, Imphal today, accompanied by senior military officers. The GOC provided an update on the prevailing security situation in the state. The briefing included details on the deployment of security forces across the state, with a special focus on the border areas. The discussion underscores the efforts being undertaken to maintain peace and stability amidst ongoing challenges. Governor Bhalla commended the security forces for their roles in safeguarding the state's integrity and assured his continued support to their operations. Congress Legislative Party CLP leader and former Chief Minister Okram Ibobi criticizes the BJP-led government for its failure to address the ongoing crisis in the state, accusing them of deflecting blames onto the previous Congress government. Speaking at the Congress Bhavan in Imphal today, Okram Ibobi urged the current government to focus on resolving present issues rather than constantly blaming the past Congress government. Ibobi highlighted that while the current government pointed fingers at the Congress for past mistakes, they have failed to rectify those mistakes. He pointed out that the double-engine BJP government has failed to bring about significant improvements, especially in the context of the ongoing unrest. He criticized the BJP government for lacking responsibilities and worsening the crisis, urging them to stop taking the public for granted. The former Chief Minister addresses several issues, including the Indo-Myanmar border fencing, a project that began under the Congress government in the early 2000s. Ibobi emphasized that while the BJP government acts as if border fencing efforts began only under their rule, the Congress has initiated border fencing projects and funding was approved during the tenure of Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh in 2010-2011. Ibobi also hit back at Chief Minister Nongthoma Birren's claim about illegal immigration, recalling an interview from 2018 India Today conclave where Nongthoma Birren stated that no illegal immigrants were entering from Myanmar. He urged the Chief Minister to stop making misleading statements. He further questioned the BJP government's stance on the suspension of Operation Sue agreement, asking why the agreement signed during the Congress regime has not been revoked under BJP ruled if they see it as problematic. He urged the government to take responsibilities and accountability in addressing the prevailing crisis.
India Today के conclave सिदा 7 October 2018 दा Mr. Kaushik Dekka से हंग कंदा Manipur दा illegal infiltrator से अमा भूख लेती है न मान खुमी अदर हुजिक न हाना कांग्रेस मतम द मयाम संघल लमे हाई बिसे अई मसीदी कोई अई वर्दी बा ngak le mangang ngak na napo terrorist amu haini ngak le gana external adu yaure amu haini masidi ikai ni ngai ni hujik kilometer mapan khaktam fencing tobul mapan du di mi sanba ngamdre khalachine adu kilometer sahunga marfu nipan di hujik su english ta harga bora so ni jungle ina hanga le except border pillar natana adu masida akoi matamda ahang badu di mi sangi BJP matamda kilometer chahum ga marfu nipan hujiksu jangal oina hanga leisidi mi amda sanghandrabra BJP ki government ji lai wherever Manipur government ji lai wherever.
Taking part in the press meet, Congress CWC member Gai Khangam criticized the state government, accusing it of being unaware of the root causes behind the ongoing crisis in Manipur. Gai Khangam stated that the disintegration within the top levels of governance from the chief minister to ministers and MLAs has contributed to the spread of unrest across the state. He questioned whether the state government had initiated proper peace talks with representatives from both conflicting communities, particularly referring to the peace committee formed in the early stages of the conflict. Gai Khangam also pointed out the inconsistencies in the state's narrative about the origin of the crisis, which he claimed have ranged from the blaming illegal immigrants and poppy cultivation to accusing narco-terrorists. The veteran politician emphasized that the chief minister must take decisive action and stance that the prime minister, if inclined, could resolve the crisis without needing to visit the state by effectively utilizing the resources at his disposal. He further noted the idleness of the more than 1 lakh central troops stationed in the state, criticizing the failure of the top leadership to provide clear instructions for action. Gai Khangam said aggressors behind the violence could have been dealt with more effectively if timely steps had been taken.
Kadaigi what must be crisis top no habits. Because you probably identify Todrium. Other solution coming for academy. Another Lion Kanga Darby, come Hidak Hagadurino. Hidak Tadri, another Pagadurino. I couldn't have ever say it is size Tobanati. I could put a chip in his knee. Tonale Henning, what thing to Henning, peace and normal Supernova. Is that the Fulopton Shannon Leminova? No Sagum, Quiliminova. They told down to Pakachige Habisi. Presiding political parties and Polybox Hoga. Peace initiative to Henning. No, you know. Opposition side ke whole of how the respond to neither lady was carigino. I'm not going to blame the top person to will so pay. Karamai solution for a category. Have said, but double payla.
National Congress Party NCP reaffirms its commitment to restoring peace and normalcy in Manipur. NCP observer and Northeast coordinator Sanjay Prajapati announced today that a 7-point memorandum addressing the state's issues will be submitted to Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Home Minister Amit Shah. Speaking at the press meet held at the residence of former Wangoi MLA and president of NCP Manipur State Unit Salam Joy in Samuro, Prajapati stated that party leaders Ajay Pawar and Prafold Patel have consistently discussed Manipur's crisis. He said that the memorandum, which outlined key steps for resolving the ongoing unrest, will be submitted by a 5-member delegation, including Ajay Pawar and Prafold Patel, through newly appointed Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla. Prajapati emphasized that the NCP primary goal is to ensure peace in Manipur and underlined the party's active efforts in addressing the grievances and aspirations of the people.
यहाँ पर 2-3 समुदाय हैं जो आपस में बहुत बुरी तरीके से भिड़े हैं। कुकीज हो गया, आपके मेतई हो गए और नागा। लेकिन देश में पूरे में शांति है तो यहाँ शांति क्यों नहीं? क्या कारण है? मणिपुर में शांति हो और यहाँ के लोगों को न्याय मिले। जो यहाँ पर 60,000 लोग यहाँ से माइग्रेट हो चुके हैं, कहीं दूसरी जगह जा चुके हैं, उनको न्याय मिलना चाहिए। और सबसे बड़ा इशू है कि यहाँ पर जो 2 हाईवे है इनको खोला जाना चाहिए, क्योंकि इनके नहीं खुलने से यहाँ पर सिविल एविएशन के इतने हाई प्राइस है वो भी कम होने चाहिए, क्योंकि किसी को इलाज कराने के लिए जाना पड़ता है, बहुत महंगी टिकटें होती है। अगर ये हाईवे खुलेंगे तो वो दूसरे राज्यों में अपना इलाज कराने जा सकते हैं। और मणिपुर में शांति रहनी चाहिए, सारे समुदाय, सारे जाति और सारे वर्ग के लोग अच्छे से मिलकर रहें।
Widespread protests erupted in Kuki-dominated areas, condemning action by central forces towards Kuki women protesters who were preventing their entry for search operation to destroy Illegal Kuki militants bunker at Uyokching behind Thamnapokpi village in Imphal East district. Protesters, primarily women, rallied under Committee on Tribals Unity Kotu, demanding justice and the removal of Central Forces Station in Saibold village. In Kangpokpi district headquarters, protesters marched from Thomas Ground in two sections, one to the district administration complex and another to the SP office. Protesters locked down the district administration to get security forces maintain strict vigilance at these locations, but no major incidents were reported. Later, last December 31st, Central Forces reportedly used tear gas to disperse women protesters near Uyokching, which heightened tensions and led to demand for justice. Similar protests were also reported in More, Technopole district. Committee on Tribal Unity Kotu today called 24-hour total shutdown in Kangpokpi district against the security forces, combing operations and their alleged harassment of locals during their duties. Kotu General Secretary expresses disappointment over the lack of positive response from the authorities regarding their demands for security forces to cease their operation. Kotu earlier called 12-hour shutdown from 2 p.m. yesterday till 2 a.m. today, but eventually decided to extend the shutdown for another 24 hours. Kuki Zoo Council calls indefinite economic blockade at Kuki Zoo inhabited areas from 2 a.m. on December 4. Informing these during a press conference today in Churachandpur, Chairman of Kuki Zoo Council KZC Hendlian Thanglet said the indefinite blockade is imposed as the verbal agreement between the security forces, Kuki NP Southern Hills and Committee on Tribal Unity Kotu has not been implemented. It may be mentioned here that the agreement included compensation to Kuki women who were injured during confrontation with security forces who tried to dismantle the bunkers of Kuki militants in Uyokching area. Nopi Kunai Loop Lamsang Kaitiel and PYA Club jointly organized sit-in at Lamsang Bazaar demanding a prompt release of all the arrested village volunteers. Nopi Kunai Loop executive member KSS Surbala condemned the Salungfam incident and highlighted the role of village volunteers in safeguarding the state's integrity.
Hatpa yaningde aduga khungakpada phaba yaroi aduga police commando singa sina maitai da thongna utkanu habani aduga khungakpa hatpa Manipur police commando sing matik sa basara ki da bani apaspa 1950 aise Manipur dagi maru phungna buthat ka damani habani ba aduga salungphongi mi hato aduma su ta senga khoi maira pai bi khoi lup singna yamna akan mamong condemn ta bogoloina na matu ta senga yaningde maitai hatpa da thongna phabado madugi mahutta narco terrorist sing da ona thongna opi habani Manipur police commando sing state forcing je
Athobasingi Liklam Thibalup, ALT-LM draws attention of the state governments to provide concessions on the flight fare from Imphal to Silchar in view of the inconveniences being faced by people travelling along the National Highway 53 Imphal-Jiribam route. Speaking to media at a press briefing held at Manipur Press Club today, ALT-LM advisor Laimayum Santi Kumar commented that Chief Minister Nongthoen Birain in his New Year's greeting highlighted on reduction of flight fares for flyers of the state, which is highly welcoming. However, the Chief Minister did not make any special mention of flight fares for Imphal-Silchar flights, which may have caused dismay to the members of the Meitei community residing in Jiribam and Kasar. Laimayum Santi Kumar appealed to Chief Minister Nongthoen Birain to take the initiative for increasing the number of flights between Imphal and Silchar and also appealed to provide concession on the flight fares.
Honorable Chief Minister na hojik longbi ba thogdam chidagi hena lokshan bidana hojik leiba Manipur gi tangdu leita draba shanti leita pibam mase shanti hanjin nandana hanegi chanara biba national highway ani sida ahen security thambidana leiba community singina chatpada ayet apal amata thokna chatpa ngamna ba khongthangdu madusu lokhachan hangi aduga adugumba thabak tawrna ba hona bada sangstan amoina athoba single ilam thiba lupki site gi su miyamgi sangstan amoina akoina angamba thakta mateng pangdana khotana khona bado akoisu hona jage.
Manipur Builders and other construction workers welfare board controlled the sudden demise of the former assistant inspector Maishnamd Kingba from the Sagolband Wahengbam Lekai. Union Minister of Information and Broadcasting Ashwini Vaishnav today announces the declaration of 12 National Institute of Electronics and Information Technology NEELIT centers, including NEELIT Imphal, as deemed universities. The announcement was made during the virtual inauguration of the NEELIT deemed university in Guwahati. The main campus of the NEELIT deemed university will be based at the Rupar Institute in Punjab. Constituent centers at Imphal, Agartala, Aizawl, Ajmer, Aurangabad, Calicut, Itanagar, Kohima, Gorakhpur, Patna and Srinagar have also received the same status effective today. As part of the inaugural event, a curtained riser was also held at NEELIT Imphal in Akampat. Speaking on the occasion, scientists F and Debchandra highlighted that the UGC issued an ordinance in 2023 for the upgrade, aiming to expand the institute's role in skills development. Debchandra expressed optimism that NEELIT Imphal's new status would enable it to introduce state-specific courses, furthering advancement in the education sector.
And it was in the state of the art. University si lakpaga loinana NEELIT si anova activity mayamama including foreign collaboration si tonana ba na koi adumba lay aduga hoba si khoi gi NEELIT dem university si khoi academic session July 2024 dagi hogre hogibaga loinana khoi gi Imphal da su MTech program in AI. Si hogre koi seat capacity kuntrani AI city recognize tore chhatra kuntra ming chalaga koi huji hore mathangda local requirement gi matung inna atopa kari course hapchalak pa adu su khanari.
Well, now it's time for a small commercial break. We'll bring you with more news and updates from around the world. After the break, we'll bring you news on the one-day training organized by Ayushman Bharat Digital's mission, focusing on the ABDM, the building blocks. Digital held incentive schemes and Scan and Share initiative. We'll be back with details after the break. Until then, keep watching Impact News.
FA Academy Lumfilsana Kaitel MS Store Building Admission Open Aviation Amadi General Foundation Course Kidamakta Admission Hokjare Cabin Crew Ground Staff Tambining Machine Kidamakta Tha Mangagi Course Amadi Soft Skills Interview Skills Kidamakta Tha Ohumgi General Foundation Course Su Hapchari Makal Makakayagi Mai Paklava Satra Singh Putokraba Matunda Hojik Anowa Session Kidamakta Admission Tawjiri Akupamaral Kidamakta FA Academy Ki Office Ta Natraga Makhada Pijiri contact number asida pau fawbirau.
Mayam hoji amna inge ko aduna saba pambiraga di mezo hopte lengsin biro aduga gizar makal loi lezere ko 10% 20% 30% khak pizza banati ko up to 60% ko hoji discount lezere se adum thobal branch ta ju phangani aduga main branch ta ju phangani ko mayam laksin biro.
Nuwairaba pau Alpha and Omega School gi lakadoriba sahi 2025 ki admission haujare. School asida larik khakta natana laisugi masak oiraba extracurricular activities sing haibadi mind education, dance class, swimming class na chingba kaya amasu pangthokli. Boys and girls ki hostel ki facility su leizari. Relief camp ki oina satra sing hostel da leiraga di admission amadi school fee free oizagani. Hena ko pamarol gi damak Alpha and Omega School da pau phawbirau.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin, and moving on with our bulletin. Ayushman Bharat Digital mission to ABDM to Manipur held one-day training today for the facility managers of government-held facilities focusing on the AB-DM'd building blocks, digital health incentive scheme DHIS and Scan and Share initiative. Health Minister Dr. Sapam Ranjan graced the event held at Classic Grande, Imphal. In his address, Dr. Sapam Ranjan called the AB-DM'd a potential game-changer for public healthcare facilities, but emphasized the need for greater public awareness and widespread registration on the digital platform. He expressed concern over Manipur's low AB-DM registration rate, which stands at only 29.9% as of December 31st, 2024. Compared to other states, the health minister urged relevant authorities to focus on boosting enrollment and conducting regular reviews of the digital platform to make it more beneficial for the public. He also highlighted the importance of educating citizens about the platform's utility in improving healthcare access. Health Service Director Dr. Chambo Gunmei, AB-DM'd Manipur State Mission Director Dr. M. Dinesh and officials from the Health Department and DHIS also attended the event.
Abha to this AB-DM ke pack and also the healthcare innovation amane have the koi Haman Bathoy, Madam the history records usually all of us history record treatment records we tend to lose the prescription iba hidak kai cha giba kari to giba adum misplaced over but once sige platforms that we phasana streamline toraga every individual khuding mak ko si pai ba kanjida di amna game changer achomba ma even treatment ki so yamna positive direction da so in the chakani ko je honor bi is the hena honor percentage wangalaga akoi Manipur ki population loina makta yari makai saturate tahuna ba makta hona minasi.
Democratic Students Alliance of Manipur Desam today celebrated its 23rd Foundation Day at the Manipur Dance Academy, held on the theme The Impact of Present Crisis on Education in Manipur. Former Manipur University's Professor W. Nabakumar, Model Higher Secondary School Principal P. Nipendra and Desam President Mayengbam Somarjit attended the event. Among others, floral tributes were paid to deceased members and victims of the ongoing crisis during the ceremony. The annual Chingu Maicho Kongnang Thab Award was presented to CC Higher Secondary School Department of Mathematics lecturer Salam Megha Chandra. Speaking on the occasion, Desam President emphasized the importance of education in societal progress and urged selfless service for community development. He also outlined Desam's vision to collaborate with educators to bring significant changes to the education sector and appeal for public support for these efforts.
ngasi leiriba lamdam sigi mahi masing tambagi kanglon chida aikhoina tamiba mahi sina aikhoi ima leba kedamda iramdam gidamakta kari thodang lofam thoi haiba khalhan mangam badugumba mahi masing tambagi kanglon lama lahinanaba gidamakta mahirui lupasina masigi maramda khang hairaba oza sing intellectual sing miyam tonga tongan masigi maramda thoidoi dona thawaya ba mayamga punselakanda education haiba sigi maru oiba mahi tambi banadaga tambi daba sigi aikhoi phunai si hingba basung siba haiba sigi hakthengnana mari leinei haiba si miyam da paktaknana khanghan bagi kanchen
23rd Foundation Day of Democratic Students Alliance of Manipur Desam was also observed in Jiribam today on the theme, The Impact of Present Crisis in Education in Manipur. Desam Jiribam District Council organized the event at its office in Jiribam's Bopara. Ethno Heritage Council Jiribam Advisor Hamom Dhoni, Desam Jiribam District Council President Thokchom Santosh, Women Association for Socio-Economic and Development President and Nevarani, Ethno Heritage Jiribam President Senjamd Sainik and Desam Headquarter Founder Executive Member W. Premchand, along with several students and community leaders, attended the event. Speaking on the occasion, Thokchom Santosh emphasized the need for unity among student organizations in Jiribam to strengthen educational and other welfare initiatives in the district. Educators, former council members and individuals contributing to the development of Jiribam were felicitated on the occasion.
Mayana Tabakaya, Pakalakwa Matamda, Jivam Siki Labor, Civil Society Organization Amazon, Labor, Education Gi, Lambda Libri Bashina, Henam, Kusam Naraga, Jivam Siki, Zapata Naba, Zapalang Naba, Tabuk Tom Tokumatamda, Punamasi Habim, Pandamasi Tamjage.
32nd Foundation Day of Yarupok Thambalnu Sahitya Marupt and Library and the handing out of Literary Award was held today at its Yaripok Bamo Leikai office today. The program was attended by MPCC President and Wangkhind MLA Kaishamt Megachandra. Yaripok Thambalnu Sahitya Marupt and Library President Rajendra Mutum, Sahitya Kala Academy New Delhi Manipuri Language Advisory Board former convener Professor Huirem Bihari, among others. District Cooperative Office Kakching organized a one-day workshop on the cooperation among cooperatives at Ilang Kangpokpi Mamang Leikai Community Hall today. The workshop was carried out for cooperative members. Speaking at the event, former Director of Cooperative Management Dr. K. Ibomcha elaborated that cooperative is an autonomous association being formed to boost economy through cooperation and help of one another. He said cooperative movement has started in Manipur in the year 1939. However, it is still lagging behind as people in the state have no proper idea about cooperative concept. Two-day birth centenary celebration of writer Khaidem Pramodini concluded today at Manipur State Central Library in Kaisampad, Leimarold, Koijaikold, Laikold organized the event with the support of Chief Minister Gi Artist Singhi Tengbang, initiated by Art and Culture Department, Government of Manipur. Manipuri feature film Thambal, The Legacy of Celestial Flower, Kanglei Wood's first ever production was premiere at MSF DS Auditorium yesterday. Art and Culture Department Deputy Director G. Dharmadash, Film Forum to Manipur Chairman Laimayum Surjakanta and Superintending Engineer Ald Maipak graced the event among others. Written by Visheshwar, filmed and directed by Tamo Sharma, Thambal revolves around the lone woman survivor who inhabits in the Loktak Lake. She starts to make yarn from lotus stalks and becomes an entrepreneur. It explored the themes of resilience and hope, depicting a journey of transformation amidst life's adversities. The film has already garnered accolades, including 4 awards at the PRAC Cinema Award during last year's Northeast Festival in Assam, marking a significant milestone for Manipuri cinema. Manipur State Sumang Lila Council pays tribute to Nupi Sumang Lila artist late Khuraijam Chaibi. The tribute-paying ceremony was held at late artist's residence in Ithamd, Nungold today. Attendees offered floral tributes to the portrait of Chaibi and prayed for eternal peace of the departed soul. Manipur State Sumang Lila Council Lifetime Secretary Sangit Natak Academy awardee S. Hemanta attended the ceremony among others. Sky Hospital and Research Center Private Limited initiated a month-long free dialysis service starting today and running until February 2nd. Officially launched the service, hospital's chairman Dr. Shyam Kishore Ladik Yengbam highlighted the initiative as an effort to alleviate the challenges faced by individuals requiring dialysis treatment. He emphasized that the free service aims to provide much-needed assistance to those struggling to access costly medical care. He also noted that similar free dialysis service have been provided by other hospitals and health institutes in the past. The chairman appealed to patients in need to take advantage of the opportunity.
Preference kidney fail diabetes hypertension BP painkillers. This is one of the greatest, one of the causes that we should try to make the people aware that this can cause kidney damage. Preventable things prevent the need of continuing dialysis therapy will be reduced. That should be our aim. But in the meantime, those who are already having CKD, chronic kidney disease, and requiring dialysis therapy, we are here.
Anti-Drug Task Force of Proscribed KCP Lamyan Bakuman, the MC Unification, says it has nabbed and disciplined 37 heroin number 4 users from Ushoy Pokpi, Thoubal district. According to a statement issued by KCP Lamyan Bakuman, PRO Chinkai Nganba further stated that the outfit remains committed to eliminating the drug menace and ensuring public awareness. It urged the public to join hands in the fight against drugs. 71st Battalion of Central Reserved Police Force CRPF has distributed 7 solar street lights, blankets and sewing machines to residents of Islamabad, Kwakta Ward number 8 and Awanglekai village in Vishnupur district. The initiative was part of a civic action program led by CRPF under the guidance of Inspector General of CRPF Manipur and Nagaland sector Dr. Vipul Kumar. The distribution event was coordinated by Vinay Anand Prakash, DIG of CRPF Churachandpur range. Manipur Home Guard Employees Welfare Association demanded the government to hike the dearness allowance for Home Guard personnel in the state to 39% like other government employees. In its press release, the association informed that its president Y. Mangi had written to the Chief Minister and Commissioner Home regarding this. Now, the news from the world of sports. Directorate of Education School officially kicked off the 5-day state-level school sports meet today at Kumalampak Main Stadium. Gracing the event, Education School Director L. Nandakumar highlighted the importance of physical activities in the holistic development of students. He emphasized that sports not only enhance physical fitness but also foster mental agilities and character development, urging students to participate actively. L. Nandakumar also acknowledged the role of New Education Policy 2020 in promoting holistic education, which includes not just academic but also music, sports and cultural development. The event aims to showcase the athletic talents of students from various districts, with winners from the district level set to compete at the state level. The sports meets includes a variety of competitions such as athletics, football and cricket, with the Manipur Cricket Association also hosting cricket matches as part of the event.
Sports meet tawraba matungda amadagi amada learn tawnaba haibedi collaborative learning to enhance tahonnanaba physical as well as mental health of the students improve tawnanaba when chinjabani masida natana makoigi discipline improve tawali matam chana tumba ngamali, and at the same time angang singda makoigi team spirit inculcate Taugani haibagi wakulon da sinjabani masigisu matakta angangi confidence wangan badana tana stress handan gadawribani.
Haishnam Thomas, who won the gold medal at 3rd National Kung Fu Championship held in Assam, was accorded warm welcome by people. Thomas represented Manipur in the championship, which was held from December 27 to 29 last year, and won a gold medal in 69 kg category. Loktak Sports Academy General Secretary Haishnam Sanjoy took initiative and held the reception event for Thomas. Preparation for semi-final match of the 5th MNCA Under-16 Boys in Naurem, the Raj Ningthau Singh Memorial Cricket Trophy has completed. 24 cricket teams competed in the 4 groups in the tournament, which started on October 17, 2024, organized by Manipur Cricket Association under the sponsorship of Naurem Raj Ningthau Singh Memorial Trust. Matches of the tournament were played at different venues, namely Kudaiband, Lampak, Tauthong, Moijing Public Ground, Thoubal, Leiden Jumped Public Ground and Public Ground, Khangabok, Chirapur. In the quarter-final match, RCA Lilong defeated Sedo Thangmaiban, ASU Wangkai defeated SSC Porompat, PCC Mayai Koibi defeated MPA Thaunaujam, and the Trao Kwakaitheld defeated AKS DO and secured spot in the semi-finals. Trao Kwakaitheld will meet RCA Lilong and at Kudaiban ground Tautong on January 7, and PCC Mayai Koibi will face off against ESU Wangkai on the same venue the next day on January 8. In the 63rd league match of a 9-dimensional plate cricket tournament, KCDO Kongpal today defeated RRCC Churachandpur by 134 runs, securing 262 runs for the loss of 7 wickets. RRCC Churachandpur managed only 128 runs in the match played at Lairanjam Public Ground. KSS Devendra was named man of the match for his 71 runs and 3 wickets, while in the 64th league match played at Public Ground, Khangabok Chirapur, Sagolban United triumphed over Thao Thangmaiband by 3 wickets, chasing 197 runs in 25 overs. Kennedy Karamd earned man of the match for his 38 runs and 3 wickets. Tomorrow, KSDO Kiamgai will face KIYC Khetri Iril Mapal in the 65th league match at Lairanjam Public Ground, and Napsa Kha Imphal will face MPA Thaunaujam in the 66th league match at Public Ground Khangabok Chirapur. In the ongoing 21st Manipur Veteran Cricket Tournament organized by Manipur Veteran Cricket Association, LCCC Lilong Chajing defeated Chemd Kangempally by 2 wickets in the 21st league match played today at Langtabal Public Ground. In the match, Chemd Kangempally opted to bat first and secured 165 runs in the given 30 overs, losing 9 wickets. In reply, LCCC Lilong Chajing chased the target of 186 runs in 29 overs with 8 wickets down. All-rounder Safaba of LCCC Lilong Chajing who claimed 2 wickets and secured 43 runs of 63 balls, was named man of the match. KCC Kongba will play against ESU Wangkai in the next league match tomorrow. Well, that's all we have in this bulletin, but before we wind up, let's take a glimpse at the headlines once again. Former Union Home Secretary Ajay Kumar Bhalla takes oath as 17th Governor of Manipur in presence of Chief Minister, former Chief Ministers and others. Chief Minister Nongthombam Bireen expresses confidence that newly appointed Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla will play a pivotal role in restoring peace and normalcy in Manipur. Chief Minister Nongthombam Bireen clarifies his recent apology remarks as directed towards victims and not terrorists. Chief Minister alleges opposition of trying to misinterpret his remarks. CLP leader Okram Ibobi urges BJP-led government to focus on resolving present Manipur crisis rather than blaming previous Congress government. Ibobi says enough is enough. Protests erupted in the Kuki areas condemning action by central forces towards Kuki women protesters. Kuki Zoo Council calls indefinite economic blockade and the Core 2 calls 24-hour shutdown. And the Union Minister of Information and Broadcasting Ashwini Vaishnav announces 12 NEELIT centers including NEELIT Imphal as deemed to be universities. Well, thank you so much for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipur Bulletin. In the meantime, have a great evening and always stay safe.
Bloomingdale School की academic session